Hey there, it's Christina, and I'm making this video in May of 2014. It is part of my college graduation series, and these are pictures from my college graduation at George Mason University in May of 1994. Today today marks an anniversary for me, a special anniversary, and it is 20 years since I've graduated from college, and I can't even believe it. Today's May 21st, 2014, and these pictures are from commencement, May 21st, 1994, on the campus of George Mason University. I'm alumni. I still can't believe it's been so many years. But as I said in some of my other videos, I have always been somebody to take pictures and photojournal my life. I've done scrapbooking, saved mementos and souvenirs, and as you can see, I pulled out my scrapbooks from my basement and my boxes and my bookshelves and my attic, and going through all this stuff I haven't looked at in years. I wanted to make an attempt to photograph it with my iPhone and my iPad and digitize it and make a video and put it on YouTube and kind of just give people visibility into my life, into my journey, my own personal journey of who I was back then, the things that I've done. I've done so much in my life. Just more visibility into my journey of personal growth and development. This was an academic phase. I guess that's what I want to call it, because I put myself through school. I worked and went to school, and that's how I paid for it. My parents couldn't afford to send me to school. I grew up, middle class, and my parents divorced when I was a baby. My dad left. I've never known him. I've never received anything from him. And my mom never had a college education. She didn't make a lot of money, and she couldn't afford to send me to school. But she always encouraged me to get my education, and she didn't want me to be as stressed out and struggle like she did about money all the time. And she wanted me to have earning potential and education, and she knew that I was intelligent because she would put me in front of Sesame Street, and she got me these, I don't know if you guys remember, Highlights magazines and books. She always bought me books. But anyway, this was her advice to me, to get my education and do better than she did. And we came to Virginia from Pennsylvania, actually a very rural part of Pennsylvania where there wasn't many jobs. It's a very depressed economy, and when we were there it was hard for my mom to find jobs, and in those interims of time we were on welfare and food stamps, and she was so embarrassed. She was not somebody to stay on that kind of assistance. It was sort of just for crisis, kind of a thing. And we would drive like 2 towns over to use the food stamps when we went grocery shopping, because she didn't want anybody to see her use those. She was so embarrassed to be in that situation. I remember this all very vividly. We would go to Kmart. That's where I would get my school clothes, and I was very excited about it. It was a treat to go to McDonald's, and I don't even eat there now ever anymore. I'm totally like vegan and into health and nutrition and working out for like a number of years. But anyway, this is my childhood I'm speaking about. And so I observed what she went through, and I didn't want to have that kind of life. So when she said, to go to college, I said, okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess I'm going to work and go to school. And we moved down here because she was tired of being unemployed and looking for jobs in Pennsylvania that didn't pay well. So she came down here to Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, and we lived in Virginia. She got a job with the government, the U.S. Treasury Department, paid pretty well. I mean, she would have been paid more if she had a degree, I guess, but it was something secure, and she could raise me, and anyway, that's how we ended up here, and that's why George Mason University was close, and it was in-state, and I worked and put myself through school. And at that time, I was very interested in pre-med, and so my jobs as I went through school were all healthcare related. They were all in the healthcare field. They were all clinical, and I also did some volunteer work at Fairfax Hospital. And I also did some volunteer work for Pets on Wheels with my golden retriever Tasha back in, I don't remember what year that was, what years those were. But anyway, I was very immersed in classes like organic chemistry, molecular cell biology, immunology, microbiology, genetics, neurophysiology. There was an ethics class related to medicine as far as abortion and euthanasia, advanced directives. What else did I take? All sorts of things. But anyway, these pictures right here are from graduation day when I was unrolling my diploma. And the lady you see here is someone very, very special. Even to this day, very, very special. This is Barbara Burgess. This is my this is my boyfriend from college parents. This is his mom. I say parents because his father was here too, just not featured in these pictures. I had a high school sweetheart, boyfriend in college, and, he knew my story and my situation, and his parents were the ones that came and were with me on graduation day. My mom didn't come, and of course I've never known my dad, so he would never even be there. And they came to celebrate this day with me, and make it special. We went out to dinner afterwards, and they kind of celebrated the fact that, yeah, wow, she had the, I don't know what you call it, the strength, the personal qualities to put herself through school, pay for it all myself. No help from my mom, no help from my dad, and nobody was out here at graduation. So I don't want to say that they came because they felt sorry for me. I think that they were really proud of me, and they knew the situation, and they didn't want me to go alone, because there was a time I didn't even know if I was going to attend graduation, because nobody would be there with me to even take pictures or to celebrate it with me, or to say, like, wow, I can't believe you put yourself through school. And I was actually crying, and I wanted to go, but I didn't want to go, and then my boyfriend said he wanted me to go, and his parents would come, and I don't want to cry in this video, but looking back at these pictures, I'm so blessed that they came, because it was a happy day, and they shared it with me, and she's such a special lady. And good memories. I love you, Barbara. Thank you so much.